What is up, all my Poke Freaks and Fanatics, and welcome, guys. It is your boy, Nick, the Odd Oddish. And guys, I'm here with you today because we have a surprise that came in the mail. And that surprise is, whoosh, bam! You guessed it. Well, did you guess it? Did you guess it? I didn't hear you guess. I'm gonna give you a moment to guess it. Okay, time's up. You guessed it, maybe you guessed it. It is a PSA submission in this bag right here. One of the 8 of them that are at PSA right now came back, and this one came back, and actually 3 of them went from research and ID into the step before grading. So they're moving along. I'm super happy, super excited. We're gonna go through it, see what's in here, see how bad we got fleeced on these grades. Because it is PSA in 2025, so my normal gem rate is around 40-50%. It's been a number I've been working on, so we'll see how that fares with this right here. So let's get over to the table, crack this open. Let's get over there real quick. I'll meet you there. Be right back. There we are. Flock it to check it out. Set up a little background with a bunch of cool little stuff for you guys to enjoy while back there. Got my vintage pack, my new first edition Team Rocket, my new base set pack, first edition Neo. Couple bangers right there. And we got my hand personally signed by, went and did it, not signed by myself, I went and got it signed by myself, with myself, by Veronica Ash Taylor at Collecticon. And my black label right there. So there's the eye candy back there. Couple cool boxes. Tag Team GX10, had like 5 of those at one time. Traded a lot of those in to get that guy right there, the first edition Charizard. So I really love these tins. They hold a dear spot in my heart because they went from $25 to like $700. I love them so much. I love them, I love them, I love them. All right, let me try taking this battery pack here that's attached to my phone. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. All right, there we go. All set up. Let's get into this. I don't want it to take forever, but I know when I get on here with you guys and I get to talking about Pokemon, I cannot just speed it up. I don't know. I just love Pokemon, and I love talking Pokemon with you guys, so it is hard to rush through it. And, you know, spend a lot of money on grading, and I like to enjoy it and take it in and enjoy it. All right, so I have this label here on top. Let's go ahead and unslice these together, or unslice them apart, I should say. I'm trying to be mindful. I know there's going to be a receipt in here with personal info, so I'm trying to kind of get that out first and out of the way, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, without also seeing the sub. All right, let's see. All right, here it is right on top, so we can go ahead and flip that off to the side. And, all right, there's that. There we go. Here's the back of the cards, so we'll just keep unwrapping that way. All right, so one box there. Put this bubble wrap over here to reuse for the eBay business. Slice this one here along the old topperoni, jabroni. Okay, and then the side slice. Okay, leshy. All right, there we go. The regular way here. Interesting. You see like the two, can you guys see 2 of them that are like discolored? This one and this one. That is really weird, isn't it? That's the other different color than the rest of them. Let's see. That is really weird. But I know that they have the 2 different slabs right now that they're doing, so that could possibly be why. I don't know what to do with this box in the meantime. Okay, I'm just going to set it off there. But they do have the 2 different slabs that they are doing right now. Oh, no. I have this light that I'm using, guys, and it's like, has a short and the little charger thing. No, kitty. We're doing a video right now, buddy. Great. This baby kitty's up here. He's going to probably jump in frame 100 times. Or, well, not he. It's a she. And she's a baby kitty. And she's not spayed yet. So she's very active and determined to get love. I don't know how to word it. All right, let's just go with this here. But yes, PSA is going through with the 2 different slabs. I've done a bunch of videos on how easy the slabs are. Serious baby kitty. How easy the slabs are to break open. And yeah, so maybe we'll try to see those lighter colored ones. We'll look into it as we go on here. Okay, so we have Mr. Snorlax here. Look at the centering and everything. And we got a mint 9. All right. Look how perfect it is. I know my friend Sam wanted this card though, so shout out Sam. There we go. Should be a nice, pretty much most affordable way to get that card. All right, so we got a Volcarona, Cosmic Eclipse Full Art. These are hard cards to grade, but I just went through my binder and any of them in good condition. I went ahead and graded them to see if we can pull the 10, and we got a Gem Mint 10. That's a cool card to get a 10. Guessing like 200 bucks or so. You can see beautiful condition on this card. Nice strong corners. And man, it really pops seeing it here in person. So that's cool. We'll put that over there in our 10 stander uppers. Sorry guys, I'm holding my kitty with one hand because she's just being so extra right now. Yeah, go over there, kitty. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some music for us. There we go. All right. Thunderous. This is just from our ETB that I opened with my daughter, and it got a mint 9. Another very strong card, but PSA is just being so hard to grade right now. It's almost fun. It's almost not fun grading, which has never been the case for me. Grading has always been so fun to do. Wow, man, this card really pops in the light. Look at that cool, like, cracked ice background. Another card I pulled. This is from, I believe, what, Guardians... Oh, Forbidden Light. It says right there on the slab, duh. And we got the Gem Mint 10, baby. Let's go. We got the Gem Mint 10. Man, that card pops so nicely. Both Sun and Moon era cards. Cosmic and Forbidden. I can't believe these both got 10s. That's really, really, really cool. This Palkia, I think, is going to be like a $500 card in a 10. So... that's pretty straight. I'm going to go ahead and put Palkia in here because so far that's the card of the sub. I know you can't really see it because my baby kitty's right there, but sorry about that. Alright, so this one was also from the Destined Rivals box that I opened with my daughter, so I went and sent this one in. And I got the 9. See the nice perfect corners? Not a single speck of white or anything. Alright, I guess there's a tiny speck there, but... we wouldn't want the $60 PSA 10 Wobbuffet to ruin their name. Although, I've gotten some crazy cards that were, should not have been PSA 10s that were, and vice versa. But I'm sure all you guys have those same stories, so. Alright, got that box out of the way. I kind of want to see what's up with these slabs and why they look different. And it's this one. Oh, I see why. You want to see why they're different, guys? Interesting. Are they in like a whole different slab? Alright, so, Baby Kitty would let me show you guys. It's the N2 right here. And that is because they are my One Piece cards. Wow, this is really weird. Are you guys... why do they put One Piece cards in like a little baggie? Do you guys see that? They're in a little baggie in there? Aren't the cards, are they really that different in size? They look like the same exact size. Are they in a baggie? What is going on? Where's this? Why does it look so weird? You guys see it? It looks wavy in there, right? Why does it look like this? I don't understand what's going on. Alright, so this was the PSA magazine exclusive, and we got a PSA 9. You know, it's like, I don't know why they would have held it back, like... It's so perfect. I don't understand. But I got one in a magazine, and then a dude sold me one at a show for 20 bucks, so... Two in that. But why does it look so, like, weird and curvy? So yeah, these aren't the new slabs. Oh my gosh, I don't have the new Pokemon slabs either, because the newest ones in my last submission had a serial number there, and those are the ones that I was not able to open up by hand. But the ones, the ones that had the serial number there, I could not open by hand, and the ones that were before it with these marks, I could. So I don't know which ones these are part of. Oh man, why is it so like wavy in there? I don't understand. It's tripping me out. You guys see that, right? And they just sound different. They feel different. It's like they're heavier. They're in there more. Man, why is it so weird? But I don't see like a plastic bag in there. Trying to look at the top to see if I can see the corner of a bag, and I'm not seeing it, dude. Is it just like... Or else it looks like it might go down there into the corners. Is this how all One Piece cards are in slabs? Comment down below, let me know. Alright, and we got a double 9, sequential 9, sweet. I really don't understand why these both got 9s. Like, they're both such clean cards. The first One Piece cards I ever graded, and they both get 9s. Alright, and Pikachu VMAX in a 9. Love this card. I think I paid... Man, I don't remember what I paid for it. But it was a few months ago, so I'm sure it's cheaper than whatever it is now. But look how nice this is. Like, where's... Oh my gosh, this is going to make me mad. I guess maybe centering on this one left to right. But the corners are so nice, dude. That's what's a shame when there's not a single white speck, and then... I just wanted that card for my PC. I mean, it probably will still be for my PC, because that's the only copy I have. Alright, here's a Kyurem EX in a 6. You know, wouldn't have even sent this in, so I don't know what the deal with this is. Hi, baby kitty. Look at that. Like, why, bro? Why? Why is it a 6? You know, and it's like, when your cards are so wonky like that, I just wish, like, they would let you ask at least one question about one card per sub, right? It's like, you can't even ask anybody anything. Alright, Flareon VMAX, I've been trying to always... Oh my goodness. Hang on. Alright. I've been trying to get any of these in a 10, bro. I graded some for my friend Matt, and he got some in a 10, but I just cannot get them to get a 10 for the life of me. But this one does have a little white speck there, though, so... Understandable, I guess. Another Flareon VMAX. Are they sequential? And another 9! I just want these for my PC, dude. They're such beautiful cards. I love them all. All the evolutions in this, like this 2-3 and 3-3. All right, so I didn't have them right next to each other, but they put them together. All right, next up, Umbreon EX, and we got a... What, bro? What the... Bro, what the heck, dude? I want to flip out, dude. I want to flip out. I've seen the grades on these already, guys. And I recorded like a video doing the screenshot thing, but I was thinking that there has to be a mistake. Because I'm like, how can this get a 4, dude? How? How? Like, look at this, guys. A 4 would mean that it has to be bent and whitening and this and that, but like... It's like they're messing with me, dude. It's like they dislike me as a customer, I feel like. Like, how can this happen? How is this a 6? How is this a 4? There should be at least a bend, a crease, some whitening on the edge, some surfaces, some indents, some anything. just... This is so crazy, bro. Like, and I sent him in the $28 or $29 tier, too. For these... Like, this card's only, what? 100-something bucks in a 10? Dude. And it's like, I get if you want to give the card a bad grade, but I don't feel like I should have to pay for it. Because obviously they didn't look at this card. Like, how can this get a 4? Just please, somebody tell me. How? Like, look at it. These are brand new modern cards. I pull them from the box and I send them in. There's nothing wrong on the surface. There's a scratch on their case, on the outside. I just don't see it, dude. Where? I'm trying to really get the light on the card to show you guys. Like, this is nuts, dude. And I just wish there was something you could say to somebody, or just be like, I don't think I should have to pay for these 2 cards. Like, it's just really the PSA grading experience has, like, not been as fun. And it's kind of lame, or it kind of stinks, because I have more cards out at PSA than I ever have. I've been investing. I got rid of a lot of big collection pieces so I can buy a lot of singles and really send them out and grade. And I just really wanted to spend so much money with PSA. And I wanted to surprise myself. I wanted to have a submission coming back every week. And I have so many of them out there. And this sub has really, like, disappointed me and just made me sad. This is cool. I was hoping for an 8 on this. I have a PSA 8-9 base set that I'm putting together, and all I really had left was, like, Chansey, I think Zapdos, you know, ones that aren't even that bad, but it was cool being able to grade this one myself and throw it in my 8-9 collection because I graded it that way. So that's pretty cool. Next up, Ash's Pikachu. This is another one. Boom. 7. Why? Like, where's the whitening? Where's the indents? Again, look at this. A 7? I broke it out of the plastic for this. I wish I just left it in there. I just love the card because the Ash's hat and how I met, you know, real life Pikachu in person. Thinking maybe I could get it signed by Ash if it got a 10. Another one. I just don't get it, man. Alright, Espeon EX. This is $100 if it gets a 10. 9. Same condition as the Umbreon. I mean, probably exact condition. Exact same condition. But one got a 4, one got a 9. No indents, no creases. Like this, oh, you guys know how much it is. I don't even want to keep complaining because there's no point. Alright, blast, because all Nat's going to say is, what about the value on the cards like this one that I added? Like, I turned this $10 card into a $100 card, so, yeah. Shout out Blastoise. Thank you for getting a 10, Blastoise. Thank you. So we can at least have some 10s. Because it's not just the $700 it costs to grade the cards, you know? It's the price of the cards. I bought these cards too. Like, this one I pulled with my daughter. The ETB promos, those are from the ones with my daughter. So I was just grading those for us anyways. But it's cool to show them a 10. But I get it. It's a random ETB promo. It doesn't have to get a 10, a 9. But what about the 4? A PSA 4? On a brand new ultra modern, mega modern card? That's not even expensive. This one we pulled, but this one does have a little, you can see some of the hollow showing through on the top part up there. So I'm guessing that's why for this one. And it has a little white speck. But this was a pretty card. I wanted to send it anyways. I love this card. This was from our opening. Yanma, this is from our Destined Rival opening. And my daughter, Maddie, pulled me the Team Rocket's Mewtwo SAR. So shout out Maddie, and because of that I'm putting together Destined Rivals. And we actually pulled 2 of these. So I have one we pulled in the binder, and I got this Superfly Mint 9. But super pretty card though. I do like the card. I just probably could have thrown some of those in a, you know, $19 bulk tier, not the $29. Whatever this tier is called. They're all the same anyways. They don't... Another 9. So I was hoping to get sending this in. Bunch of 9s and 4s. Just kidding. Just disappointing. 'Cause it's like, dude, it just... I have so many cards out there, guys. You know, $10,000 of grading fees out there that... It's like, if this is what I'm gonna get, like, I just want my cards back. Just sell them. Or keep them, or as is. So I've also been vending too. I started vending to help expand my collection and have a good outlet to really just be able to trade. That's my favorite part about the shows, is being able to trade with people in person. And come home with new awesome cards every time. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I love just being out there in the community, you know, with the people. Another 9. I love just being out there in the community with the people, talking to everybody. That's my favorite thing to do. So, I love going out to the shows. Man, I love the Jolteon, though. Beautiful card. But, you know, I let go of some big pieces at these shows. We pulled this with Maddie. Sweet. Nice. We got a cool PSA 10 Excadrill. We pulled this out of our Black Bolt ETB that we opened up. Huh. What is... So I got a 10, but look at the damage there, and then look at this, like... There's literally, like, marks on the card. You see those spots right there, there, and there? But this got a 10. Now that it has all these weird old marks on the card. Like, that's not on the plastic. That is in the case, either on the inside of the plastic sheet shell, or it's on the card itself. But Maddie pulled this, so shout out Maddie. We got a 10 on it. I can't wait to go show her. She's going to be so happy. Alright, Reshiram GX. This would be a cool one to get a 10. It's from Dragon Majesty, which is... I only opened a couple packs of that set myself. It had already came out by the time I got back into the hobby. And this is 2018. Man, 7 years ago already. That's crazy. Let's do a back check. Because I only sent a card like this in because it's so crispy. Look at that. No whitening, dude. Beautiful. Very rare copy of this card. And we got a Mint 9. But it has like the same cracked ice like the Palkia we got back there. This one would have been really cool to get a 10. I wonder what it goes for in a 10. A Dragon Majesty full art. Alright, so we got Mewtwo V. I think I bought this for 40, 50 bucks. I've pulled one, graded in a 10, graded one a 9. But I bought this one specifically to grade and sell. And we got a Gem Mint 10, baby. So, let's go. I love this card, dude. I love it, love it, love it. Super underrated. I wish I would have been buying up a bunch of them when they were like 20 bucks. Now they're at 50. They're probably, I bet you they're 50, 60, 70 now. I bet you they'll just kind of keep going up as time goes on. Hop Zacian, I bought this for 50 bucks. Got a Mint 9. Beautiful centering. I guess it does have one little white nick on the back. One little white spot. Also, when I got into grading too, like... PSA, they were the top grader because their cards weren't like a black label, right? We have a black label. If you want a perfect card, they have a black label for that. But what was cool about PSA, it was like a 95% or better card. Like, it could have one little white spot. And the grading wasn't 55-45. It was 60-40. And I felt like that was the sweet, perfect spot. Made grading fun. Like... I mean, come on, like, dude. I bet you if I crack out this PSA 4 Umbreon EX, I could put it in my case, raw, and people would buy it with the potential of grading it and thinking that they can get a 10. Like, for sure that would happen, you know? But now they're so rough on cards, you know, that they hardly give out any 10s, 25 cards, and... I think in this sub I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s so far. And then this one. I bought this at a show when Mega Evolution in Japanese came out. So, you know, people were just talking about English. It was just coming on the scene. I picked it up. It was like $30 for this dumb full art at the time. But I was like, you know what? I'll be first to market, even though I'm way not first to market. But look at that. An 8 on a Japanese ultra modern pack fresh, pulled right in front of me card. What are the chances? I never grade or buy Japanese, and then I get this, get an 8, and get that. So there we go. There's the submission. I'd like to think just the grader I got is in training, had a bad day, doesn't like grading Pokemon, hates their job. Jeez, man, I'll probably never even upload this video because I'm so negative. I don't even want you guys to see this side of me, but it's a bummer, man. Like, I'd spend a lot of money. I'm not a rich guy. Like, I am self-employed. I work very hard for my money. I let some really big, beautiful pieces go of my collection so that I could do this and really, you know, have some capital to buy some cards and sell some cards and flip some cards and just to be at live shows so I can be in the building, be in the room. I just want to eat, sleep, dream, talk, everything Pokemon. Like, it's all I want to do. Whenever I'm working and doing my regular stuff, I'm just thinking about Pokemon. So I just want a Pokemon all the time, 24/7. I love Pokemon. I love playing. I'm playing. As soon as I make this video, I got my work done already. I'm going back to playing my ZA while my daughters watch me play and root me on and take on all the megas. Like, then I'll make sure to open my Pokemon Pocket Packs today and do a couple rounds in Pokemon Live. Like, I love Pokemon in every single way. I just want a Pokemon 24/7. But man, PSA, come on. As well as all the upcharges you guys are doing, like this ultra rough grading for all these perfect cards. I mean, I got these from you guys, but I understand you guys don't guarantee to send out PSA 10s, but like, I don't know. From my understanding, One Piece cards are always in really good, perfect condition and have really good quality control, and here I got 2 9s of a card from PSA. But these are all beautiful cards. Like, this one is really like, you know how hard it is to find a card from this era that don't have those little lines, like from the little indents or whatever, also don't have any white chunks missing out. And then look at the centering on this. Like, dude, it's even all the way around. Just, dude, it like takes the fun out of it, man. I get it. I get why they're doing it. They want the PSA 10 to feel so premium, but like, then I don't know. I'm just a regular guy. But I am not enjoying my PSA experience lately. And then on top of it, you're raising the prices. You're upcharging everything. Dude, like, I never got upcharged in 7 years until just about 2 or 3 months ago. And you know what they upcharged me on? Cards that I sent in bulk at the $19 tier, they just upcharged me $3 to like the $22 tier. I kind of felt like it was kind of petty. And then I had to approve them, and then by approving them, you have to see all your grades, and usually I always like to be surprised, but like, I haven't even been saving the surprise because it's just so much longer, so much time, everything's so much more money, and like, it's like the annies are up everywhere, and they're upcharging you on everything. Which I get the upcharge, but like, I have my first edition Charizard back here that you guys see. You know, I bought this, and the reason I bought it raw was so I can grade it, because I've been grading for so many years, and like, it's only gonna get like, I was hoping maybe a 4, right? I was hoping maybe I can get a PSA 4 on it. But I mean, I don't know, like, look at this Umbreon. This is what a 4 looks like, so I might be a little off. If this is what a 4 looks like, perfect condition, no whitening, strong corners, then I don't know. I may be off on my PSA 4, but my Charizard Gold Star was a PSA 4, and it was very similar condition to this. Honestly, it was way worse condition than this. This is in a lot better condition. At least the front looks a lot better than my Gold Star Charizard did. But you can see the whitening on the back. And, you know, the grading tier for this card is the $175 tier if it goes to $5,000 or something. And then the next tier is $300. And then, but what I see is the insurance value for the $300 tier after $5,000, it jumps up to $600. So I'm like, what's the card gonna cost me? Anywhere from $175 to $600 to grade, you know? Like, I don't know, it just seems so goofy, especially for a card like this. Like, I'm not trying for a 10, I just want it to be authenticated and encased by the company I love, you know? But honestly, I think this may be the first card I send to BGS, because I'll have them take a look at it, and they'll tell me what grade they roughly think it is, and I can get the subgrades, and then I can see if it's even worth sending to PSA, because maybe I can get an idea as to what grade it's going to get. But doesn't that just sound so goofy? Like, I'm trying to throw hundreds of dollars at this company, like, it just sucks, because I feel like PSA, you know, all they care about is just, getting a card for people that are just trying to get them, grade them, and sell them. But, like, what about, like, I do all of this that you see for my collection because I love collecting, and you have to do this to build your collection. Like, if I didn't do this, I would never have this, you know? And it's by doing this and selling some through, keeping some, and just doing that over and over and over and over. But, like, if you're going to get upcharged on a big card that you're just trying to have sit in your collection or your case, like, they're going to evaluate you on a card. What if the card's spiking today, you know, and it's for sure going to go back down? Like, a lot of the Pokemon cards today, they're all spiked up right now. A lot of them are going to go back down. So they're just upcharging everybody on these fake artificial hyped up bubble prices right now. And, you know, do they give you the money back if the card drops? You know, the upcharge, it's just crazy. It just feels so petty, bro. Like, you guys are charging us $30 to put it in a plastic case. Like, how much can this cost you guys per plastic case? It can't be that crazy. I'll be generous. Let's just say it costs $1 per each case, which I could probably almost swear on anything that it's not that. They probably would not be paying $1 per case. But even if they were, and they're charging, okay, I know I do the $30 grading fee, but if they're charging $20 per case, like, you're telling me that's not a good enough profit margin? You know, you're looking at the card for 60 seconds, if that, probably. They probably have to grade multiple cards per second for the lower tiers. And you're telling me the profit margins aren't good enough. I don't know. I'm little on me. I run some eBay stores, and I've worked for other companies. I've worked for, you know, I guess technically a small business, $130 million company, and, like, I watched how they navigated, and I was in, you know, big important rooms for that company, and, like, I see how it goes. Like, that's crazy, bro. You guys, I don't know, man. I better just end the rant here. I feel like the more I keep talking, the more I might not even upload it, because I don't even like to be this negative, but, like, I feel like the thing that I love to do in this world to take my mind off all the craziness going on in the world is having fun in Pokemon and doing it with my kids and stuff like that. Not trying to do all the whole heartfelt things and, oh, it's for the kids and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I also love Pokemon to have value too. I do love that part about the hobby. It's easy to justify spending money into a hobby that makes money. But I don't like what they're doing with the grading side of it. Like, they're trying to do something to the market or protect their value in the market. They just need to stop and just let the cards fall where the cards fall. Go back to 60/40. Go back to, you know, old PSA grading standards. I don't know who the heck they are listening to for these grading standards, but, like, that's why when CGC first opened up card grading, I sent out 247 cards with them. I didn't get a single 10. That was the last time I ever sent a card to CGC. And I bought their membership and this and that, and probably, I think I let grading credits expire, because that's how unhappy I was with the service. Like, they have to know that nobody's sending in a whole bunch of ultra modern cards to not get 10s. You know, like, I'm sending in my best. I'm looking at the cards. Like, even a lot of the cards you've seen today, like, that have one white speck, a lot of them I wouldn't even resend in today. Even though they're perfect gem mint cards, I wouldn't send them in today. Like, if you can literally see one imperfection with a card, don't even send it in. Don't even send it in. You know? It used to be fun, like, I don't know. It was like I watched a dude that works at PSA, and he nailed it on the head. He's like, it was kind of fun grading with PSA, like, because it's like a mental warfare with the grader, you know? Like, everybody doing their little tricks to try to get 10s. Like, my little tricks is I don't like to send the same card in sequentially. I like to split them up and put cards in between or this and that, because I feel like they have to be like, well, this one's better than that one, so they both can't be a 10. So I split them up, you know? Does it work? I don't know. But I have fun playing these little mind games that I never really find the answer out to, and just, I don't know, it just keeps it interesting. Like, And if they're all uptight there and don't want to play the little games for their, like, dude, they're a company serving their customers. They should want to serve their customers. I don't get it. And I was actually doing the thing where I was selling some of my cards right to PSA. Like, if I got some 10s on cards, but I was like, screw it. I need to bring this whole submission back to me so I can see why this Umbreon got a 4, why this Kyurem got a 6. Again, I could see a 9 or 8 for centering, right? But a 6 indicates there is some kind of crease or bend in the card or surface indent. Like, guys, look at that. You see the light across it? There's no waviness in the card or anything like that. What are they seeing? What are they seeing? And then one of my few 10s I do get can have all these freaking smudges on my card. Like, I almost want to pop it just to see if the card is technically damaged. And all these upcharges for insurance claims. Like, I don't know. Are there people out there that are always filing insurance claims with PSA? Like, I've never once had to, like, use the PSA standard guarantee thing and call and be like, I don't think this card is this card in the slab. Like, do people really do that? Is it that big of a problem that they need to, like the Jeff Wilson card where he got charged a $4,000 upcharge? If that was me, I wouldn't even be able to pay for that. I don't know if that's, do most people just have that kind of money sitting around where if one card gets a good grade, they can just jump it from the $100 grading fee to $4,000? Like, I don't know what I would do. I'd have to be like, dang, I guess you guys are going to have to take it out of the slab and send it back to me ungraded. Like, what? That's crazy. I wouldn't even have the 4K. My wife would leave me, bro. If PSA all of a sudden ripped $4,000 out of the account when it was only supposed to be, you know, 500 to 1,000 or something. Like, that's crazy, bro. But I'm really going to stop mumbling now, but I just had to get this off my chest. Thank you guys for listening. Let me know what you guys are thinking about PSA and everything I said, the upcharges, just the new grading standards, you know, everything. Out of my big old sub I got here, 25 cards. I mean, it's cool that they gave me some 10s. Right? I mean, I'm not going to complain about that and be that way. Like, I am happy I got some 10s. I did get these. Which I think this is like 100, 150. This may be like 500. I think this is 300 to 400 now, and this will be like 200. So I almost feel like they just gave me these to make sure I at least get my money back. But like 5, 8, 1,000, 1,200 right here in these slabs. But again, like, if you add these cards up, this $100 card, these I bought when Destined Rivals came out. These we pulled. These were $20 at the time a piece. Umbreon was 30. Pikachu was 70. 20. I paid 50 for that card. I don't know how much that card would be. I pulled that one. But even if I had the card and pulled out of a pack, it doesn't mean that, like, the value is 0. Like, in my head and in my collection and in my data, even though none of my raw cards are really in my collector app, but, you know, like, that's part of my collection value. So it's not like it's just a $0 card and, oh, well, it didn't get a 10, so I just got to sell it for anything. Like, the cards raw have value, you know. But thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out and listening to me rant. I just had to get off my chest. Like, I've probably written what I've told you guys so many times in comments that I've been watching in videos and people talking about PSA, because I know it's not just me then. Like, I miss PSA, like, how they were. I miss the old PSA and how they were. Let me know if you guys feel the same. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Catch y'all on the flip-flop. Peace.